Recording.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your buddy MadFox13, and today we're going to be talking about the reasons why red light cameras need to be taken down. So, yes, I know your buddy MadFox has been away and stuff for a couple of months, but hey, you know what, with this crazy summer heat and everything, man, trust me, it was not easy and stuff for me and stuff this summer. Couldn't do no work really on the bike. It got too hot. Had to find someone to come out, fix the air conditioner. But hey, you know what? Forget that for right now. Your buddy MadFox, I am back. Now I know I'm probably looking like a crazy idiot out here, talking to myself in the camera while other people and stuff are staring at me. But oh well, who cares? But here's the deal. Okay, you see this camera and stuff that's right and stuff in front of me that you see right here, these cameras. See, these are red light cameras. Now, these red light cameras, they were supposed to be taken down in 2019 because Governor Greg Abbott had passed a bill. I hope I'm saying his name right. Please forgive me, Governor of Texas, if I did not say the name right. So, he had them banned. He signed a bill, and it went into effect. Now, I'll tell you more about that, but your buddy MadFox, another reason why I've been gone for so long and stuff, because I've been having to deal with this too. So, in the mail, I got a ticket from one of these red light cameras. It's this one definitely right here, that supposedly I ran a red light in my truck. Now, they didn't send me out the first letter, whatsoever, to show that it was my vehicle. No, they sent me out the second letter instead and said that I ran a red light. So, instead, I said in the first letter, they just sent me the second one instead. Did not show my truck. No picture of my truck. Just my license plate typed in onto the letter. And saying that, oh, well, since you haven't responded back to us and paid the fine, now you're being charged $100 because it's already done past the due date. So I'm like, no. See, $100 to some people really doesn't mean nothing. It's like, oh, you know what? Let it rain money and stuff. But you know, for someone like me, $100 means something. So, yeah, and here is something that they try to do. So, I asked some family members. I asked the one family member that I always ask that knows everything about tickets. That would be my brother-in-law. And he told me, and a bunch of my other uncles and cousins and family members have told me, don't pay it. Don't pay it. If you know you didn't do it, then don't pay it. Because, like they said, they haven't paid theirs that they got from these red light cameras here in Texas. Now, all in Texas, these were supposed to be taken down. Then, I got the third letter, and the third letter was from a law firm supposedly in San Antonio, Texas. Now, when you get a deal from a law firm, man, trust me, you get scared. I mean, my goodness, okay? So, I'm like, I done my research. I looked into it. I'm like, no. I looked on YouTube. I know that there's at least 2 news reports of these cameras supposed to be taken down, and yet they have not taken them down. They have went and came up with excuses. And here, like I said, they didn't even show my vehicle, my truck. All they showed was just my license plate typed in. They typed it in. It was just printed. It wasn't my actual vehicle or my license plate. No picture. So I went and done all my investigation, and like I said, these were supposed to be taken down in 2019, but here in the city of Humble, Texas. Yes, Humble, Texas. Same place where I had to deal with insurance fraud Karen. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is one of the places around here. Now, they have multiple of these cameras all over, and this is mainly the main part where they have them, too. Now, the one you see in that thumbnail is over by Chuck E. Cheese, which is that way right there. So, yeah, and so I've done my research. I looked into it, and, you know, they were supposed to be banned. But this is the thing about it. They have went and said that they cannot take these cameras down because they're under contract. The people that they got the cameras from, they're still under contract with them, and their contract does not expire until 2024. Now, really? No sale, because I'll tell you here in a little bit the reason why I say no sell, okay? Now, here, when they went on the news report, you can look at the one, and it says that they have, since the law went into effect, they have made over $1 million, and they are still making money, and they think all because they paid their tax money and stuff for the deal and stuff. Oh, it's alright, nobody will know us. But you know what? It's time, like someone like me and stuff, that actually calls this out. See, I'm tired of something like this for someone to be taking advantage of innocent people like this. Okay? Now, a bunch of people go and say that these cameras, oh, they're for everybody's safety. Oh, they do so much. They don't do nothing but make people money. Okay? I'm being truthful and honest with you people. And this is the whole thing about it. They do this for money, okay? And here, this is here's another thing, okay? Now, in the daytime, these cameras, they go off, they flash. But see, in the daytime, you cannot see these cameras go off and flash, okay? You can be sitting at a red light. You can be sitting like how these people are right here, right now. Or you could be going through a green light and the camera goes off and flash. But like I said, in the daytime, you cannot see that flash. But at nighttime, you can see that flash. You can sit right here and you can watch this thing go off while people are going through green lights and while people are sitting at red lights. Nobody will even be running a red light and these cameras will start going off. Oh, what do you know and stuff? An officer, a cop. One of the people and stuff that probably put them up here and stuff. So, yeah. And also, too, and stuff here, it's all kinds of crazy things like this. Now, if this cop comes over here and tries to say, what am I doing here and everything, you know what? I am just spitting the truth. I am just saying about these red light cameras. So, hey, at least y'all know. But, also, too, and stuff here. Here's another thing about all this. Okay, I went and I called the law firm number because I'm like, you know what? When I got the law firm letter, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call this number and find out. My next door neighbor told me that they could email me a picture they could email me a picture showing if it was my vehicle or not. But instead, whenever I called them about that right there, when I called them and I asked, I gave them the information, called them from a different phone number. I didn't want them having my actual phone number. So, yes, I called them, gave them the information that was on the papers that they sent me, and I asked the lady, I said, ma'am, I have a question. She's like, yes. I said, well, my next door neighbor told me that y'all could email me a picture to show that it's my vehicle because I said, y'all never did send out the first letter. I said, y'all have only sent the second one and the one from the law firm. I said, there was no first letter. I said, so I needed to make sure and stuff if this is really my truck. I said, my next door neighbor said that y'all could email me the picture to show that it was my truck. The lady said, no, we cannot give you that information. We cannot do that. We can't do that at all. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, also too, ma'am, I said, did you know and stuff that these cameras were supposed to be taken down in 2019 because they were supposed to be banned? She's like, well, they all come up with excuses, okay? And this is the reason why I said they come up with excuses, because she's like, oh, well, that depends. I'm like, so the officer in the news reports, and if you look it up on YouTube, on the one video says, you don't have to pay the ticket. Then, after, I'm like, you know what, this lady is just wasting my time, really. And the lady had enough nerves to ask me, well, would you like to go ahead and pay that already? I am shocked. I am stunned. I am just like, I'm like, man, are you serious? In my mind, I'm like, is this woman really serious? In my mind, and also in my mind, I'm like, no, I'm not going to pay. I'm like, click, hung up. So, yeah. So, in other words, this right here, these red light cameras are a scam. They are something that somebody is trying to make legal. And they are scaring people into paying. See, I was at the library the one day. Yes, I go to the library. Okay, if you don't go to the library, you won't ever learn something. So, yes, I was at the library, and after I got done at the library, I was sitting down, and I was creating the thumbnail for this video. The lady asked me, she's like, oh, she asked what I was doing. I said, I'm making a YouTube thumbnail for this video I'm going to be making. Then she asked what the video's about, and I told her, this lady got tricked into paying these red light cameras. I told the lady, I said, ma'am, you should have not even paid that. I said, they tricked you. They scammed you. I said, how much did you have to pay them? She said, they told me it was $100. So now you know what these people are doing. And this thing that they're saying, now, what they're saying about how their contract ends, their contract is up on 2024 with the company that owns these. No. Okay? From what I've heard, and this could either be true or this could be false, but if it's true, if it happens, then you actually know. So from what I've heard is when their contract is going to end, they're going to try to renew it so they can keep on making their money. Okay? Now, these things, I've seen YouTube videos and stuff, the news articles, the comments into them, and saying how these things have just taken false pictures. People going through green lights, These things are not a cop. They are not a human being. They are a piece of technology, and they cannot make an actual clear judgment. They make false things. So, yeah. And, see, this is another reason why I call this as a scam, and I call this like someone robbing somebody with a gun without having a gun, okay? See, what they're doing is they're scaring people into paying. And what do I mean by that? Okay, we get the first and second letter, you don't care about it, but whenever they send that third letter from that law firm, okay, you feel like you're going to have a heart attack. You feel like and stuff, you're all weak in the knees and stuff, like you're about to fall over, because it terrifies you and stuff, because you think of stuff. Them sending you a deal from a law firm, thinking that, hey, these people they can attach things to my vehicles, my home, or anything. No, they cannot. If you get one of these, do not pay it. Do not pay it whatsoever. And here's another thing. Now, in the news on the news deal on YouTube, the person tells you to just crumble it up, the piece of papers that they give you, and just throw it away or rip it up and stuff, use it as confetti or anything like that. No, I'm telling you this right now, and people, keep this in mind. Keep those papers. Put them somewhere where you know they will be. Because if something happens and they renew these things, they actually renew their contract, then because something like this is actually going to end up getting these people into a lot of trouble. And what I mean by that is, whenever a lot of things happen, it's just all kinds of crazy things that end up happening, okay? But do not fall for these scams. These cameras, now these people are scared that they're telling people that, the reason, like I said, the reason why they can't, because their contract doesn't end until 2024. Now, the real reason why they don't want to take these cameras down is because they don't want to be out the money that they would have to pay the people that they're under contract with. That should not matter for how much you've made. It's been over $1 million that these people have made, okay? Do not fall for these, okay? Do not fall for this type of scam, because it's just ridiculous. If these cameras, if it's illegal, they need to be taken down. There should be no excuses or anything. But until next time, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, sayonara.